make sure this is actually clean. All right. Yeah, just waiting for anyone to jump on. I'm actually going to do my makeup today because I don't do it often, but I feel like it. Where is my... Hello? See, one person is currently saying, I'm grabbing out my makeup because I feel like doing my makeup today. So I gotta find what I want to use. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. How is everyone? Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to find my makeup. Got it all. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing? Currently doing makeup as well? Well, I don't use anything fancy. I am super basic when it comes to doing my makeup. But I'm going to show you guys because there's going to be people that ask me what I'm using. So this is just a primer that I'm putting on. Cold and windy. Ugh. No, thank you. It is hot today. Plus our, what, baby? Yeah. We moved the quail outside this morning, so they're super happy. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that they all moved. Oh, 60s this time of year, obviously anywhere up north, is awesome. This is like when it's finally starting to get a couple days that actually feel nice out. Very hot in Naples. I believe that. What are you doing, baby? Freya's in here with me. You want to say hi, Freya? Uh-huh. Oh. Say hello. Hello. You want to do makeup? Oh. Here. Let me sit right here. You can have... There you go. She's gonna play with my stuff as I get ready because that's what she does. Is everyone having a good Sunday so far? Well, Bobby's currently going to the pool store, just to check the water and chemicals and everything. And then, I'm gonna go over to Mom's house. Her older birds are old enough that we can sex them and figure out what type of bird she has. Okay, I can't see myself over there. I'm gonna move over here real quick. Trying to make it so y'all can see me as I move around. It's a little confusing. Favorite makeup brand? I don't have a favorite makeup brand. I used to, but now honestly, I just go to the drugstore and buy stuff. Currently, this is the foundation I'm using. In white as white can get because I'm pale. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I noticed last time I did my makeup that my makeup was way too light. That my skin has actually gotten a little bit of color on it. Yeah. No, open. Honestly, after everything that happened, I'm just trying to stay busy. That is the biggest thing, is just trying to stay busy, because if I don't, then I think about it and everything goes downhill. So I just try to get back to normal as fast as possible. Luckily, all the doctor's appointments are done. I think that was the biggest struggle, is there was so many doctor's appointments afterwards. 2 different ultrasounds and blood work and all that. And when you're going through everything, the last thing you want is these ultrasounds and everything going on. So yes. I don't know if she saw that I posted that message that she sent yet, but yeah, being a smart ass, saying how she's coming over with her white gloves. I know my family doesn't care about what my house looks like. I care about what my house looks like. I am feeling a lot better. Anyone that's gone through it, they know it's you're never perfect. It's something that you'll never forget and fully heal from, but it's something that gets easier and easier as the days go on. So it also isn't my first time. I have had 3 miscarriages in my life, unfortunately, which is why I now don't wait till 12 weeks to tell people, because on my first miscarriage I told people, and I thought it'd be easier to not tell people the next time. So the next time I had a miscarriage, I didn't tell anyone, and I felt so alone and so just no one was there. I had to pretend like nothing happened because no one knew, and it was miserable. So I personally have decided that it is easier to tell people and have the support. You guys have been amazing with support, and it makes the healing process a lot easier when people can be like, I relate, I'm praying for you, all those things. So that is why I share early. I know a lot of people choose not to, but I will always share early. Sorry, I'm just reading. I did know there was a beach town in California named Cambria. I don't remember. Someone told me a while back. Yeah, people, I think the whole idea of people not telling people until 12 weeks has honestly been put out there to make the majority of society feel better and not actually the woman going through it. Hold on, I'll give it to you. My personal opinion. And now that's not from everyone. I think now it's also just been a thing where people, here you go. It's just become common practice that you don't say anything. I know when I told my parents, my dad had mentioned, isn't it a little bit early to be telling people? And now my dad is the most caring and loving person in the world. So for him, it was just, that is what he's always been told. You wait till 12 weeks. And I explained to him why. And I think he felt a little bad because he never realized. He's that makes complete sense. You not wanting to go through it alone if something was to happen. Absolutely. Something happens regardless. So the only person you're protecting is everyone around you. And in that case, it's not your duty to protect everyone around you. Yes, I think more people need to share. I can't tell you still how many people tell me that they feel when they had theirs that they felt so alone because they didn't realize it was so common. And it feels like it's not common because no one talks about it. But it's also hard to talk about. You guys saw the video I posted. Like, I wasn't talking about it. I was just like, that day I was so, I didn't want to talk to anyone. So yeah, it's a thing that happens. It's some of the worst situation you'll ever go through, but I think more people knowing about it makes it better. Oh, thank you. I am obsessed with the boys' bathroom. I think it turned out so good. I'm absolutely in love with it and actually use it on the daily. I don't know what Freya's going to look like by the end of this. She's stealing makeup off the palette as I'm putting makeup on. We'll give you guys a show when I'm done. Because, yeah, she's interesting.
Yes. Whoa, where's it?
No, I won't. No. My miscarriages have nothing to do with the work I do or anything like that. It's purely a. So that I think is the other thing. Like, people still think like they could have done something wrong. 90% of early miscarriages have nothing to do with anything anyone does. Not the work you do, not nothing. It's purely a chromosomal thing. Most likely there's something wrong with the baby, and for whatever reason, it didn't mature anymore. Now, in some cases, they do still do sewing the uterus shut, but those are actual medical oh my goodness. Freya.
Hi.
Do you look beautiful? Yeah, you put that on you. That's all on you. Uh-oh. But yeah, there are many, many reasons, but the main reason stuff like that happened has nothing to do with the mom at all. It 100% has to do with just stuff, natural things. So, Bobby and I are trying again. TMI, but my body is finally back into a normal cycle. So, I'm not waiting to try. I'm pretty much doing what we did before. Like, if it happens, it happens. You want some? All right. Go. No, go. There you go. This is just a gloss, by the way. This is the Color Street gloss. But I love the way it feels. And it like just naturally brings out the color in your lips, which is why I like it. It's not a lot of color because it's just your natural pigment. All right, did I miss anything? I mentioned that. No, I'm not nervous about getting pregnant again because of all of that.
No.
I think, I don't know. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about any of that. I also didn't need to go for a DNC. I think I can't remember where I mentioned that. Pretty much after my brain had recognized what my body already knew, the very next day, what was supposed to happen happened. So I luckily did not have to go in for a DNC. I also didn't take any medication. I did take some herbs that was given to me. So I am someone that I'm not against Western medicine, but I'm going to try the holistic way first before using Western medicine, because I have noticed in my years, a lot of you guys know I grew up with a seizure disorder, and when I went to the doctor, all they cared about was treating symptoms and not fixing the problem. And then when I had Bjorn and he had skin issues and asthma and allergies, once again, it was let's treat the symptoms instead of fixing the problem. So I always try to go more.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
What's up?
Yeah, you look beautiful.
Wow.
So I do a lot of holistic things. Yes, knowing the real reason for miscarriages are huge, especially so many people have that out there of like, did too much housework. Like it's always towards like blaming the woman, which hurts the whole situation of already someone who's already hurting. And not saying anyone's doing it on purpose. It's a lack of education. And people don't talk about it. Understandably, people don't talk about it. It's a hard subject to talk about. A lot of the reason I did talk about it, because I went back and forth when I did find out I was pregnant, how much I would share, because what I would be comfortable with. And honestly, I just decided I am someone that has the opportunity to share if something were to go wrong or if something goes right. I have a platform to actually try and educate people a little bit more. I know we need to get to doing more vlogs. I feel like we haven't done vlogs in forever. But the thing is, so Bobby's currently working on the car. My channel alone takes a lot of work. So usually when we do vlogs, Bobby takes over a lot of that. And he's been working on the car, so it makes it harder. I do have family that live in Wisconsin, but they actually don't live near where I used to live. I lived about an hour away from all my family in Wisconsin, so I don't know. I know they loved the house as is. Like, they bought all the furniture, the decorations, everything, so I'm sure they did a little bit of something, but I doubt they changed too much. That was a lot of money spent on our furniture and everything to change stuff, but I don't know. I enjoy my videos a lot, yes. I don't enjoy cleaning, but like making the videos motivates me to get more done. I also really enjoy having a clean house, which I said that all the time. Like, I clean because I don't enjoy cleaning. I clean because when the house goes insane, my brain like hurts. Yeah, having a doctor to... So here was my only thing that I learned with this miscarriage over every other miscarriage that I really, really, really wish the doctor would have explained more. My first miscarriage I ever had was at 6 weeks. That was pretty much a heavy period. My second miscarriage was at 8 weeks. That was pretty much a heavy period. This miscarriage being at 12 weeks was insane. The amount of pain. Like, I wish the doctor would have told me, and I learned this later by the girl who gave me the herbs to help move it all along, that literally my body had to get to, I think she said 3 centimeters to pass this miscarriage. So I labored till I got to a certain dilation to actually miscarriage. And all the doctor said is you might feel some cramping. Oh boy, that was way more than some cramping. I was sobbing in the shower, in the hot tub, on my hands and knees for hours. And Bobby, like, all he could do was like rub my back and get me pain meds. And so I know that's TMI, but for anyone, if you've been through it, possibly going through it, may go through it in the future, just like to know that there is a possibility that it can be horrendous. I wish the doctor would have told me. I would have had a couple margaritas if he would have told me, because it would have been a lot easier to go through if I might have been a little drunk. Yeah, that was miserable. I'm gonna have to wash her face. You look beautiful. Uh-huh. Yeah. Beautiful. Good job. Do you like wearing makeup? Yeah. Also, the makeup isn't open anymore. She's just using whatever's left over on the brushes product wise.
Hi.
You want to say hi?
Hi. Let me say. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
A baby, big boy.
Are you explaining your makeup?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, bye.
My little shadow, she's always around.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so did I say this already? I don't remember. So our birds went from inside to outside today, which they are loving it. They seem to really like I did some extra things just to keep them happy and everything. So they're really enjoying that. I have to clean house too. Yeah, I have definitely gotten to where I used to always want to like have the kids' rooms perfectly organized, but in the end I realized like their drawers and toys don't affect my mental health. Like as long as it's put away and I can't see it, I'm good. But the rest of the house is what affects me. So I've really gotten to where I have to let that go and then focus on the main part of the house, and then I will make time to do that stuff, just not on a regular basis. I feel like a lot of people found me around the whole Rona situation, which makes sense. We were all stuck at home getting sick of our houses and remodeling and cleaning it. Not really. We have their number. They have our number. And like a while back, they texted us because they didn't know the code to the garage. We told them, but they'd never used it. So then they forgot it. So I don't know. I would have assumed they changed the code, but they never did. So they texted us. They're like, how do I get into the garage? And this was probably 6 months after they moved in and we had been down here and everything. How do I stick to a schedule to keep all rooms clean? I pick a task or a couple tasks a week that I need to get done. So everyone always like, how do you have so much deep cleaning to do? But it's like, I don't have a lot of deep cleaning to do, but like this week I'm going to work on cleaning these windows, mopping this floor, cleaning these baseboards, shampooing this rug, whatever. And I break it down into tasks so that I keep up with my daily tidying, which is a lot on its own. And then add in those couple tasks. And by the time I get through everything, I'm starting it all over. But it never seems overwhelming. Like yesterday, I cleaned the whole house and everything, and I got a bunch of stuff done. And then I shampooed the rug in the family room because that had gotten really bad. But that takes hours because I shampoo it, and then I let it dry a little, and then I go back and I do just a hot water rinse. And then I gotta let it dry, see if it's clean enough, if I have to do it again. But that's all I did do cleaning-wise yesterday. But otherwise, they're just like normal cleaning things.
Uh-huh. Yes. Repeating. Mommy, repeating.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, twins!
Hi.
I love the idea of twins, and they also terrify me. They wouldn't terrify me as much if I didn't have 3 kids already.
Uh-huh.
Definitely praying, Kathy. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. I'm also just trying to read and stuff. What did you put in the... Okay, so when I do my stripping of... Be careful. When I do my stripping of anything, rugs, towels, clothing, I use a scoop of powdered Tide, about the same amount of baking soda. Yeah, baking soda. And then borax, about a scoop of borax. I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball how much I'm putting in. And then really, really, really hot water.
Yes.
Yard and outside of my house.
Mommy.
Let's go. I got makeup on. I'll show you. All right, baby girl. You want to come here? Jump down. You look.
No.
We're gonna go outside real quick. You want to go show them the birdies?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back. She wanted to stay on the counter. Real life. I can't just leave her on the counter while I go outside, though. Drake used to be more vocal than he is nowadays. Oh, I'm gonna need my sunglasses. If I go outside, my eyes are very sensitive to the sun, so I'm gonna go outside and need my sunglasses. Yeah, Drake was more vocal as a puppy. Now that he's old, he's not very vocal. Tide and Pine-Sol, it's the best. All right. So our yard is kind of sectioned off into 2 sections also. Well, 3, I guess, if you add the pool. Okay, so is it gonna turn? There we go. This side of the yard is the bigger side. We put the fence in. There wasn't fence. The back fence was here before, but the sides were not. I just cleaned the coop today, so that's why that's outside. So like this side of the yard is pretty big. We want to put a swing set over here. The kids have their trampoline. That's my dad's motorcycle. Toys for the kids are in there, and then the birds just got moved out here. Can't really see it that well. There's one over there. Most of them, though, hang out right here in their sand bath. Hi, babies. Also, sorry if I'm not seeing your messages as well. Camera, the flooding you had in your backyard. I don't know if there's something we can do to stop the flooding yet, unfortunately. Hold on, baby girl. She's really, really mad at me. Okay, hold on, baby. I'm just reading. So twins actually run in my family too. That's why it's scary. My grandfather on my dad's side is an identical twin. My grandmother on my mom's side is a fraternal twin. And then we have twins throughout. All right, so this is the pool area, which is always kind of a mess. So we got the grill, patio set up, our little blow-up hot tub we got from Walmart about 3 years ago. Pool area, Bailey. But then this side, which is the smaller of the 2 sides, this is where we have the doggy door for the dogs to go outside. So they can't get onto the side where the kids play. But they still have all of this space and all of this space to run around. So it's a pretty big yard. It's similar to size of our last yard. Like in some ways it seems smaller, but it's because like I forget that the pool area is a part of our yard. Like it is. So the cage we made is super easy to bring inside, which is why we did it that way. So if we have really bad weather, they can come inside to the sun area and be out of the way. So they'll most likely lay in the sand, but quail don't nest, so they'll kind of lay wherever. Freya, you want to go back? All right. We're going to go back to doing our makeup because that's what Freya wants to do. That's the only reason she's crying is because I took her off the counter where she was doing her makeup. You want to go? Okay, we'll go do makeup on. See, this is why I say the music in the background of cleaning videos can be deceitful because there's so much more going on. going to work in a little while. Oh, I remember that. Oh, all my jobs before YouTube, I did like a lot of sales and stuff. So I always worked the weekends. I never got to go like any events or anything. I love your accent. I don't even feel like I have an accent, but I guess everyone thinks that, huh? Favorite movie? I don't know. So there's a couple classics that I really love, like A Walk to Remember. Loved that book. Love that movie. Not the ASMR most people want to hear, at least. I'm going over to Mom's house. Her birds are old enough that we can sex them. So certain colored quail you can feather sex. So the boys will have like a solid color chest made with light speckles, but the girls have black speckles. But most of them have to be vent sexed. So you gotta flip them over and see if they're a boy or a girl, because you can't have too many boys. Otherwise, if there's too many boys together when they're mature enough to do the thing, they you're gonna no, don't do that, no more. It's very pretty. Use this. They start fighting each other and they'll each other. So we have to figure out, they're at an age, how many boys there are, how many girls there are, and separate if there's too many boys. Because if there's no girls around and you separate the boys, they can still get bigger and whatnot, but they're a lot less likely to fight because they're not fighting over any of the women. And I say reg. I love seeing where you guys are all from. She does have little girl makeup and stuff like that, which she pretends with. She's not normally in here playing with my stuff, but when I'm in here, she does enjoy coming in here. Right? Do you like looking pretty? She is such a girly girl.
Where's it?
They do, but we don't go out much. Bobby and I are very much homebodies. Help. So,
Help you.
you want some powder? Let's see. I love animals too. I really, really want to get the ducks. So we're looking at Muscovy ducks, which I guess are not technically ducks. They're a breed of themselves. They're called Muscovy ducks. Okay, that's all. Because they resemble a duck the most, but they're kind of mixed between like a goose, a turkey, and a duck. But they're known as the quackless duck. And if you know anything about ducks, they're loud. So these are ones you can have residential, and they won't bug all your neighbors. Okay, no more powder. I know, you look beautiful. Yeah, winter's in Wisconsin. My sisters were just sending stuff the other day of the snowstorm they got again. Yeah, definitely. We don't go out a lot at all.
No.
Bobby and I always joke about, like, if anything ever happens to him or I, like, we'll be single because we don't go anywhere to meet people. Like, we hang out with family, our family, home. Like, we enjoy just being together. Yes, I will. We are getting the birds because we are trying to be more ethical and self-sufficient. So it sounds bad, but it's so much better and more ethical than going to a store and buying chicken. Like, you think of how my birds are being treated and will be treated compared to a chicken that's at the store, or any animal that's just at a store. That going to like a local farm and getting meat that way, or raising it yourself, is just more ethical. It's going to stink the first time, but I know. I don't like talking about it because I know some people are really not going to like the idea that some of the birds will be used for more than just eggs. I saw pictures of the quail eggs dyed for Easter. They were so cute. I'm really sad that mine aren't laying this year because I would 100% have the kids dyeing the eggs. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't even, a 36-week, I can't even imagine. My cousin had that just a couple years ago, and for our whole family, and I can't even imagine for her. We'll probably do it ourselves. Quail are really easy to clean, so. Don't put it in, don't lick it. Ew. Playdates for Freya. I haven't found any really good mom groups down here. And I don't think it's as necessary for her. Okay, now you're trying to clean your boogers with, okay, sorry guys. She's using my beauty blender and trying to blow her nose with it. So we're gonna clean her up. It's not as important for her because she's got her brothers to play with. The boys, I did play groups and stuff. I don't know if I have a favorite breed of ducks. I don't know that much about them. I've just heard Muscovies are like puppies and that they're very quiet and friendly and all that. Yeah, so that is one thing I love about being down here is the local farmer markets are all over and like all the time. Where back where I used to live, it was like once a month. Where here it's every week. You could go to multiple different ones because every little town has it. Like our area does, Daytona Beach, like everywhere.
Oh, where's it? A baby?
Yeah, I'm excited for the eggs. Self-watering or wicker container gardens. I've never heard of wicker container gardens. I'll have to look into that. They do not. They hate water. Hate water. They no. So it's not another company. It's if you go on Amazon, just look up melamine sponge. A melamine sponge is a magic eraser without the brand name and a lot cheaper. So yeah, melamine sponges. No regrets yet. We love it down here. The weather is amazing. Being around my parents as well as... Yeah, don't do that. That is not for your lips. She's using my contour stick. Okay, give me that. So far we absolutely love Florida. What time day is it? Currently it is 11:40 a.m.
Whoa, tea. Oh,
Yeah,
tea.
survival.
Whoa, tea. Whoa, tea.
So currently Bobby is putting in mini tubs. He got bigger back tires, so he had to put in mini tubs to hold the tires. And then he found a lot of rust, so he bought a new back end to the car, like a new trunk liner, something like that. That's currently what he's doing. I'll be happy when this is done because then he can wire the car and actually drive it. Currently right now it's just sitting in our garage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she, yes, 100% is a girly girl. Freya, are you a diva? No? Are you a princess? Huh? Are you a princess? Uh-huh. She is not a diva, but she is a princess, in her words. Such a girly girl. It's funny because I was not growing up. Like, I was the one playing in the mud, making forts, and doing stuff we probably shouldn't have with my brother. And her, like, you guys know me. Like, I like wearing makeup, but I don't wear it regularly. So it's not like she sees it from me, but obsessed. Jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. Half the time I'm not wearing my wedding ring because stuff from cleaning gets under it and it bothers me, so I take it off. Don't wear earrings, don't wear a necklace. This girl, give me the jewelry, give me the makeup, give me the dresses, all the things. Don't know where she gets it from. But are you willing to meet some of you in person? I've thought about doing like little meetups. They're just kind of hard to like actually figure out. I've thought about doing more Helping Hands. So the Helping Hand series, I love doing it, but it can be very difficult. So the hardest part is like finding people and then not having them flake out. Because I had a couple people where I had it lined up one week and all 3 of them backed out. And then it just gets stressful because that was my plan for a video and now I don't have a video. And it's a lot. It can be very stressful. And I have to do like some vetting and background because I don't want to go anywhere too creepy. So I want to do more, but that series, as much as I love it, is really, really hard to take care of.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. 36 weeks. There is no safe, I think that is a big thing. I'm going back to this because of what her comment said. There is no safe zone in pregnancy. None. Everyone says, oh, 12 weeks. 12 weeks is not the safe zone. First trimester, yes, it's the most common, but it happens any part of pregnancy. And any part of pregnancy that it happens to, it is devastating. So, yes, sorry. I love the way the boys' bathroom turned out. I do need to do a vlog from the beach. We don't get down to the beach often. So, like, I love driving A1A and, like, looking at the beach and stuff, but we haven't actually really gotten to the beach much. Or, like, driving along the river. Those are all things I love. It's part of the reason we love being down here.
No.
Too many weirdos for meetups. Yeah, we probably will be doing a garage clean soon. Right now, though, it's a constant mess because Bobby's got his welder out and he's cutting metal and wood and every other thing he needs for the car. I need to do more vlogs. I know you guys enjoy the vlogs. So we do have our vlog channel, Cambria and Bobby. I stopped doing that when we moved because really our life turned into just renovating this house. But I need to get back into it because I know you guys love it. And I don't put it over on this channel because the algorithm, and I'm sure a lot of you guys hate hearing the algorithm this, the algorithm that. But because this is like my job, I can't have one video make the rest of my videos not do well. Otherwise it affects, nope, not this one. All done with this one. Affects everything. But I do need to get more on our vlog channel. Mom's Coffee Shop. Yeah, if you guys are ever in Daytona Beach, Mom's Coffee Shop is Sweet Marlay's and it's right on Beach Street. Oh, you started your own business from watching videos? Hey, might as well use whatever you got to your advantage. Scrambling me some eggs. Yum.
No.
Sorry, guys. Just reading. Do I go to the beach much? No, not much. Like I said, I enjoy driving past it and like looking out at the beach, but I don't enjoy like spending the day at the beach. Everything's a mess and kids running here and there, but we do go. It's just not usually what you would think, like you go on vacation, you spend like hours at the beach. We don't do that. Everyone's making eggs. Now I want eggs. In real time. So unfortunately, I would have to do a video at regular speed, which I don't really do but I have had a couple people mention that. So I might do That'd be interesting because it would either be like 30 minutes of me cleaning, but you're not going to get nearly the amount of cleaning done as in a normal 30-minute video, or it's going to be like a 3-4 hour long video of showing everything. Oh, I was so excited when I got the YouTube play button. And honestly, subscribers don't matter. The amount of subscribers is totally a vanity number. Like, the 284 people here right now are honestly some of the people that are going to matter the most because you guys are one supporting me all the time. But there's just something that like shows that accomplishment, which makes me super excited. Sorry, just catching up. Do a live with Bobby. So Bobby is currently going to the pool store, but then he took my aunt's. She had a footboard that she wanted to raise up to turn into a headboard, so he modified that for her, and is taking that to her house right now. Yes, celebrate as early as you feel comfortable. I feel like that's the biggest thing. If you want to wait. If you don't want to, don't. Spouse, wife. Yeah, when company is in town, that'll be different. Yeah. Like I said, I love living near the beach. Like just the ocean breeze. If you come to Volusia County near the beach, because I'm not far from the beach, and then go to like Orlando, the temp and like air is 100% different. So I love being near the beach. It's an amazing breeze. The air is not as thick, but yeah, I don't go to the beach much. And here's the other thing, like we just moved down here, but I have been visiting Florida. My parents have had a house down here for years, and they're even closer to the beach than I am. They're about 2 blocks from the beach. So like it's not like a new exciting thing for me. I kind of grew up around it, so next home project, I'm thinking it's probably going to be the built-ins on the side of the fireplace. Yeah, I usually want to skip makeup too. Like there's some days like I really enjoy putting on makeup, but there's some days it's like this is just going to take up time out of my day that I could be being more productive. See, helping you with like depression and people with OCD and stuff like that is why I love doing this. Like people are always wondering why I do stuff like this. I never realized when I start this channel how much it would help people. And once I learned like how many people message me and make comments and all of that about it truly helping their lives, like that makes me excited to do this.
Where is it? Where is it?
So I purely stopped using so much Mrs. Meyer's because I found Thieves Cleaner and I like the versatility of it. I was also turning into a Mrs. Meyer's hoarder and I needed to stop that. Like I can't have a full cabinet of 3 peppermints because you have to overbuy on peppermints because it's the holiday scent and you have to have at least one of everything. It was becoming a problem. I was definitely over hoarding cleaning supplies, and then at that point I was also forgetting what I had, so things was going to waste and it wasn't good.
Bye.
Kids actually just had spring break last week, and for the most part we just hung out. But my sister and her 3 kids are down here. They're currently at Universal. But Tuesday they're coming over here. Well, they're going to be staying at mom and dad's house, but hanging out with all of us over here by the beach. I need to do like a new home tour from before and after because I can't believe June is our 1 year here, and it's insane. Okay. Just trying to catch up, guys. So, okay, so this is why I stopped doing giveaways. One, I was having a really hard time getting a hold of people. Two, I did a really big giveaway, was it last year or the year before? Around Christmas. It was $1,000 giveaway. And we pick random. I had a couple girls join in with me, so it wasn't financially like overwhelming for anyone. And we use a random name generator. So we put all the names in. You can duplicate names if people had more than one entry and things like that. And then the computer system picked a name. And I had people messaging me upset that the person who won didn't look like a real person because they weren't active enough. And then I had another YouTuber that kindly said that all the money went to me. Not anyone in my group, so I don't even know why she decided that that was the case. But she was messaging some of the other girls that I set up this giveaway with saying, how do you feel just giving all your money to Cambria? And it makes it really hard if I do the giveaways and then people are making nasty rumors like that. So I stopped after that. And then I was going to start it up again, but you guys, I'm sure, have seen the bots that jump on here and say, message me on WhatsApp or message me here or do this. You want a giveaway? And they steal my profile picture. They have my name, except it's slightly different. And I block every single one of them. But they, like, every time I block one, 5 come up. So I'm afraid to do a giveaway and then get even more scammers, if that makes sense. There's just a lot that goes to it. I love doing the giveaways, but I don't want to cause more damage than good. Oh, da, 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 da. I love that your kids love to help. Freya loves helping. The boys, they will help, they don't love helping. Doctor said I'm OCD one cool dude. Organizing, please. Yeah, filming is done live. So if I organize something like I can upload it. I don't have anything organized right now that I can think of. All right, sorry guys, I'm just trying to catch up. I got so behind. When I start like responding to something, then I like miss like 100 comments. Okay. How did I get so far behind? I'm like speed reading, so if I miss a question, I apologize. Oh, we have so many lizards here too. It's insane. The kids love it though. Bjorn and Freya will go out lizard catching. And the other day, Xander thought it'd be funny to have one bite its ear and hang from his ear until we couldn't get the thing off. They have a really good grip, like really good grip. And this thing was just hanging from his ear and we could not get it off. You live in Brevard County? Mims. I'd have to look that up, but it's near Volusia, so okay. So the reason we did money for that giveaway is it's actually easier compared to shipping something. Because if I ship something I can't do worldwide, it can get way too expensive. Or if it's money, as long as you have like a PayPal or a Cash App, I can do it that way, which is why we did it that way at that one time. Because, like I said, the actual product shipping can get expensive. But then when you add in, like, I want to do around like everywhere for giveaways, I don't think it's fair that half of you are not in America. So to be like, oh, I'm going to do a giveaway, but only for half of you guys, the other half, see ya. I don't want to do that. a good Sunday, Kathy. I'm sorry if you're already gone and I'm trying to catch up. When I'll get the built-ins in, I don't know. I film on an Android, not an iPhone. Anything I would do different on makeovers? Minor stuff like Bobby would like me to repaint the bathroom to be a little bit darker. As you can see, we've still been like tweaking the bedroom, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with everything. I think it's just normal, like updating living in a space. But like the major stuff, like I love the kitchen. I love the dining room. That built-in in the dining room is one of my favorite projects we've done. And then like the fireplace, all the major renovations, I absolutely love. Any funny or awkward? Okay, so the only ones that like I'm always just like, are those period panties. Those people reach out all the time. I'm like, I don't want to talk about that stuff. Like, I know your stuff is good, but I don't want to do that. The quails are doing really good. I would just let them know what you're doing and see if they just want to hang out and chit chat with you while you're trying to get stuff done. Often, just like I said, having someone there just to chat with you makes a huge difference when it comes to organizing stuff. Or if you help them, maybe they'll help, you can help. If they help you, then you can help them with the project and like actually work off of each other. Stains off of tubs and showers. So that is a complex question because it depends on the tub and the shower. Try a cream cleanser first. So you can try like baking soda with Dawn dish soap and some vinegar. That usually works on a lot of stuff. Barkeeper's friend, but it depends on what the tub and shower is made out of. Yeah, so I can try stuff from other countries, but it's actually seeing it and knowing what to try. So if you guys have recommendations, let me know. Because yeah, there's a lot of stuff that as long as I can, I guess it has to be on like Amazon or something so I can actually order it, but often it'll be over there and we just don't even know about it. I've never traveled out of the country. I'd love to travel out of the country, but I don't have a passport, nothing. I love Barkeeper's Friend. I enjoy the pink stuff. I've tried it. I really enjoy the cream cleanser from Mrs. Meyer's. That's one of my favorites. The Scrub Daddy paste. But I don't know. I just always go back to Barkeeper's Friend. I don't want to say it's better, but it's like in my safe zone, if that makes sense. I've heard that does Bon Yummy come in a cream cleanser or just in the powder? I've only ever seen it in like the shakeable powders. Oh, I also just got, watch out, Drake. Watch out, Drake. I just got this. You guys know I like Thieves. And I found a Thieves kitchen and bath scrub from Young Living. So I'm going to be trying this and see how it works because I love Thieves cleaner. So when I saw this, I was like, that could be really nice. Hello, hello. Could you dance? All right. Robot cleaners. So there are so many out right now. I still really like the Roborock. That one I like the mopping option, the auto empty option, everything like that. But it is pricey. but they're all pricey. That's where it's hard. Like, the ones that I've had that are cheap, like you're paying for it, but I guess it's going to depend on what type of space you're working with. You have a lot of hard floors. I don't think you need to spend a ton of money on a robot vacuum. But if you have rugs and carpeting and stuff, that's when I would pay more, so it works better. I did a get ready with me today. Now, mind you, it takes me like 5 minutes to put my makeup on, but I'm not a fancy girl. I don't do a lot of stuff. Favorite recipes to cook for Easter? We normally do brunch and stuff for Easter, so it's gonna be like hash browns and eggs and waffles and an egg bake and random stuff like that. I hope I come off real and genuine. I try to. It's hard. Like, part of the reason I love this live is, one, if you're seeing me cleaning, like, there's no personality there. I'm just trying to clean my house. So I love, like, actually being able to talk to you guys and hang out and all this stuff. There's also this very misconception, like, I'm an introvert. I am a homebody. And everyone thinks, like, oh, I was also homeschooled. I'm a homeschool freak. But a lot of people like look at that and they're like, oh, this person's going to be like very timid and shy and all this stuff. And I am to a point, but like when I get to know people, I'm loud. Our whole family is loud. And very talkative and very opinionated. And like chit-chatting here with you guys, I feel like you know me so well that I can say anything. And if you like me, like me. If you don't, you don't. And that is what it is. But I feel like you guys always hear me, like, me say I'm an introvert, and there's so many different things to introverts. I like Temu. So Temu, I use it like I use Amazon. If I'm looking for something, I look it up on Temu. I look it up on Amazon, see where I find something that I like at a good price, and I order it. Just like Amazon. No gators or large snakes. We've had a little smaller snakes, but nothing crazy. All right, sorry, trying to. Drake and Bailey are not really allowed to be around the quails. Drake is a hunter. Bailey would probably be fine, but Drake, being a husky, he's a hunter. And he would try and eat them. I do not have a P.O. box. Starting a YouTube channel, research, and everything you need to know is on YouTube. Do not buy a course. Don't do it. Like, it's one thing if someone's like, hey, $100 to get a 1 hour one-on-one over the phone chit chat. I think that's worth it. But those courses that are thousands of dollars, don't do it. Please do not do it. Go on YouTube. Everything you need to know is on YouTube. How to make thumbnails, how to figure out your titling, how to film on a camera, on a phone, how to edit on a computer, on a phone, like everything is out there. Don't buy a course. It's the only like major recommendation I have. I even like people message me all the time on Instagram and I don't mind answering questions. So do I miss Wisconsin? I don't miss Wisconsin. I do miss the family up there, but I don't miss Wisconsin. Getting rid of spiders. So a lot is going to help. One, you can buy the actual bug spray stuff to spray around your house. We do that. But also the type of cleaning supplies you use. Like the reason I like using peppermint and the reason I like using pine sol and things like that is I've researched the smells that insects don't like. So peppermint, things like that. So if you clean with it and it's just around your house, they're a lot less likely to want to come in the first place. Yeah, college students are great with tech stuff. And a lot of times they're willing to help just to like get advice. Yeah, soap bottle and a squirt bottle. That works. I did not see that with the Roomba. That's interesting. Baby powder for, see, this is why I love you guys. I'm learning stuff. Baby powder for ants. Soap in a spray bottle to kill spiders. Yeah, the type of plants you have around your house, that's a big thing too. So when we treat our yard, our house, we treat our whole yard. So the stuff Bobby puts down in gardens or grass or anything also has an insect thing to help prevent anything like within the area. Yeah, mopping with those, and it's usually those stronger scents. So citrus, peppermint, pine, those stronger scents usually deter people. I don't know. So all my siblings have lived in Florida. My oldest sister, who's actually down here right now, lived here, I don't even remember how long ago. It had to have been like 13, 12 years ago she lived down here. No, longer than that. I don't know. She lived down here for a little bit, ended up moving back to Wisconsin to be near her ex-husband's family. My other sister lived down here for years, and then ironically, the company she was working for down here needed a rep in Wisconsin. So she took that job and moved back to Wisconsin. And then my brother lived here for a while, and then he lived in Georgia, and then he lived in New York, and now he's back in Wisconsin. He's been all over. Do I have a dog? One of them's right there. Oh, Drake. Hey. There he is. He's my old man. All of his senses are going. His hearing, his sight, I think even like his smell and pain senses are going because he's been acting older more and more. Yeah, my kids have like Viking type names. I just love those strong, unique names when naming the kids. I love eucalyptus oil too. The only thing I will not use is I'm allergic to lavender, and even the smell of lavender gives me a extreme headache. Oh, I think Bailey's outside. I don't know why he's outside. Okay, baseboards. Baseboards are easy. Pick what you want. Come on, Bailey. Oh, Drake's gonna go outside with you. Come on, Bailey. We use Ryobi tools a lot. They're a nice mid-grade tool. They're not like super expensive. They're like good for active DIYers. Not quite professional, but not gonna break on you real quick. But we just got 1x4s for all of our baseboards. I don't use a lot of rose either, thinking about that. I don't know how much longer Drake will be around. Some days I'm like, okay, he's probably getting close, but then other days he acts like a puppy. He is 13. Trying to think. I believe he's 13 years old. So it's one of those things of he's kind of at his max age. We don't plan on getting any more big dogs. I love dogs. I love our big dogs. But with the kids getting older and stuff, we want to be able to travel more with them. And it's a lot harder to ask people to pet sit when you've got two very large dogs to take care of. So I've been going live at 11 the first Sunday of the month. And this is only the second one, so. I don't know, probably by her brothers. She's just out playing. We can go find her. The boys are probably playing video games. You come inside, Drake? And Freya's either on her tablet or who knows? Oh. I think she's falling asleep. It's early for her to be sleeping. Usually if she takes a nap, like her naps are 4 in the afternoon. So she's tired. Oh, yeah. So I actually, after the whole situation that happened, and I had a doctor's appointment and I was just blood drawn and everything. So I went to Starbucks to make myself happy. And their coffee wasn't good. It was so bitter. So I was very disappointed that day because I was trying to cheer myself up. This coffee, so much better than Starbucks. So yes, we don't go to Starbucks at all anymore. Shampoo do you use? So I use a couple different kinds. My skincare and hair care, I treat very much the same, where I like to change it up. So I go between, now I can't think of what the names are. You guys saw one of them the other day. So Briogeo is the new one that I'm going to be adding to my routine. And then, so what I'll do is like, I use one. I usually have like 3 or 4 that I really like, and I'll order one, use this one, and then rotate. Something about rotating it, I feel like my hair does better than if I just use the same thing over and over again. And I'm probably wrong, but I'm not a beauty genius. I just like doing it that way. So that one I really like. Oh, what's the other one? I can't think of the name of it now. You order it, you pick your ingredients, they send it to you. It's gonna drive me crazy that I can't think of the name of that one. Oh yeah, not spending money on coffees, but saves us a lot. I have a couple of videos of putting backsplash in, actually. She is growing up so fast. He looks really young for his age. Like, he does not look, like some dogs, you really can see the age. You can't really with him. I have not considered cloth diapers. I'm not no like issue with cloth diapers. Actually, my oldest sister only ever did cloth diapers. I guess it's just a convenience thing for me. The whole idea of cloth diapers is just always like, that seems like a lot of extra work. And babies are already so much work. The dogs, is it Purina? I think Bobby gets them Purina. Pros of what? Did I miss a question? Function of beauty. Yes, love function of beauty. That is one of the other ones I really, really enjoy. What do my boys want to be when they grow up? So Xander really likes techie stuff. So like right now he's even like trying to teach himself how to code. So I see him going into something like that. And then Bjorn wants to be a YouTuber or work at a grocery store. Because people give you money when you check out, Mom, right? He doesn't quite get that. The money they give you when they check out doesn't go directly to you. Pros hair care. I don't know if I've tried that one. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't think I've seen that one. I have not tried Native shampoo, but my mom has, and she loves it. I love Native deodorant. Um, Native deodorant and Loom deodorant are my two favorites. Actually, so I don't know what it is. It's got to just be the scent of things, and I like to like have a variety. So like I will use this. I will also sometimes do my husband's deodorant or Native. I don't like using the same thing all the time. Like when this is gone, I'm going to buy something different to try something different. Plans on cutting? No. I need to trim it. And don't mind it's kind of crazy right now just from I washed it and then went to bed with it wet. So that's why it's just a frizzy mess. I probably have curly hair and just need to figure out how to style curly hair. But that takes time. I love that the kids can learn how to code and stuff too. Like my grandmother is always like, your kids like need to do other stuff. I'm like, but nowadays having a computer and learning these things like this is going to benefit them in the long run. So I don't trim myself, no. I usually go and get it done, but I don't go often, like once, maybe twice a year. I have not had my hair done since right before we moved last year. I went back to my girl right before we moved and then came down here, and I haven't had anything done since. Yes, Loom smells really good. Where is it? I'm not a fan of this one, but Bobby uses it. It's the silver spruce. It's not bad. It's just I feel like it smells like nothing. Yeah, I know. I don't love this one. Coconut Crush, so good. This one I absolutely adore. Also, their Loom body wipes are amazing. So the issue with putting my hair in braids at night is I get headaches easy. So sleeping with it on my head, sometimes I can do it, and sometimes I wake up and I just tear it all out because I can't. Laser level we use. I'll have to look it up, see what Bobby uses. You're gonna declutter clothes next. So I usually try to declutter about twice a year my clothes. But when we moved, I didn't need to declutter as much. And we actually just did a huge clothing declutter right before we redid our closet. Yeah, see, that's my thought. I feel like my hair and skin and everything gets immune to what I'm using. See? Not weird at all. Either that or we are both weird. I need to watch those curly methods because I feel like my hair wants to be curly, and I've just trained it to not, so now it's just kind of wah. I do appreciate appreciate that, Charlotte. I've been feeling really good. Thank you. I always love watching like other country videos also because as much as like people from other countries watch us in America, I also do the same thing when I watch people from your parts of the world. And yeah, the size of homes, the layout of homes sometimes, like the bathrooms that are in some places compared to here, or the kitchens, it's very interesting to me. I've talked to Bobby about that. I think he's very intimidated by the idea of starting his own channel. So he's been researching, and I'm giving him his time because it's a lot of work. And if he's gonna do it, I want him to be like fully aware of how much work it is, because he sees me do it, and he sees like how much time I take to film and edit and respond to comments and research and everything. It can be very intimidating. I think the next makeover is going to be the built-ins by the fireplace. I did work outside the home before YouTube. So I started YouTube when Bobby got deployed, who just got home.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
I was
Weird.
I was doing my makeup.
Doing your makeup and doing a live in the bathroom?
Yes.
It's weird.
Freya was doing her makeup too, so if you look at her face and it looks a little...
It looks a little weird.
Yeah, she was using makeup.
She's passed out.
I know, that's weird. It's early for her to be sleeping. But, I don't know. Okay. Work. So, before YouTube, I worked at a furniture store doing interior design and sales. And before that, I actually sold used cars. So, I'm used to working a lot and very much a commission type job, and that's pretty much what YouTube is a commission type job. I have not visited Kim yet. I really want to. I've seen Lynn last time, about a year ago, I went over and visited Lynn. The issue is it's, like, Tampa's not close. It's over 2 hours, and that's if you don't hit traffic. What helps with miscarriage? I think it depends on the person and the situation. Is it mentally what helps? Is it physically what helps? Mentally, personally, for me, is staying busy. I had a day or two where I was pretty much a lump on the couch, but after that, like, I had to force myself to get up and do stuff. Physically, there's not much you can do physically. Like, if it's a later term miscarriage, it's just painful until it's done. I love that about the European bathrooms also, where they just have like a drain and they just like spray everything. That is really nice. Did you get sick? I did not know. Kim from the WADs, she's awesome. She is just like very entertaining and goofy, and she does a lot of cleaning and cooking, shop with me, stuff like that on her channel. Most of our seasonal decorations are in the garage. So indoor stuff is in the garage. And the garage is fairly large. We then have exterior seasonal decorations in the shed, in the backyard. And then the reason we put the other shed to the side of the house is that holds like all of our bigger stuff for like doing yard work.
Excess garage.
Excess garage, yeah, there you go. Hello, Greece. Any travel plans for summer? We're probably gonna be taking a trip back to Wisconsin for a week or so. Yes, Kim from the WADs. Absolutely love Kim from the WADs. Bobby's cat? Do you mean car? Yes, we can go out and see Bobby's car.
Say I don't have a cat.
I don't get a ton of reach out about hoarder stuff. I used to, but not a crazy amount. To have Bobby do a voiceover. Do you know how much I would have to edit? Military. He's got a potty mouth.
What are you talking about? Saying that. Never.
Michelle from My Everyday Wife Life. I feel like I've seen My Everyday Wife Life, but I haven't like actually spoken with her. We're like Kim I've actually had conversations with. Bobby's been feeling better. So I took a lot of what the doctor said and the chiropractor said, and it found out he has gallbladder stones. So my hippy dippy self got him some stuff to help with the gallbladder stones, And since then, he's been doing a lot better. No, the fluffy cat. Oh, you do mean an actual cat. I don't know where Freya has the actual cat. Bobby is my husband, yes. Okay, turn around. Alright, so this is the garage currently. And this is the car. So, he's putting in the mini tubs. The trunk's torn out. So yeah, it's a work in progress, that's for sure. Yeah. And I know I saw someone mention something. Sorry, catching up on reading stuff about the quail again. So I'll show you guys. So these guys should be hatching. Day 18 is Friday. So they should be hatching Thursday, Friday, Saturday, around that. And then all of the other quail are out here. I'm gonna have to jump off soon because I told my mom I'd go over by her house and help her with her birds. All right. So, it's acting weird. There's a couple over here. Most of them hang out in their sand bath. Hi, Bubby. You stay in. Okay. Are you in? Okay. All right. I gotta lock this one-handed. It's harder. There we go. So they're outside now. This is their coop. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. That way I can head over. Now that Bobby's home, I was gonna head over to Mom and Dad's house, help Mom out, and yeah. But if you guys have any questions, leave them quickly now. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll definitely do this again. First of every month. I might do more, but I'm just starting it off slowly. Like, first Sunday of every month is easy to keep up with, but definitely do more. But yeah, maybe next time I will plan like an organization project while I'm chit-chatting with you guys, since I know a lot of you want to see like more live cleaning. So that'll be fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.